Welcome back to Venus. It's going to be my second upload today. I'm feeling really motivated to record some YouTube videos for you guys. So, as you can see by the title, we're talking about how not eating meat, being vegetarian for 9 years, how it's impacted me, how I feel, and things I've learned. So, I'm going to do like a pros and cons kind of ordeal. And so, the number one thing is anxiety, right? So I notice when I eat meat, I'm way more anxious, jittery, overthinking. I care about people's opinions more. I guess it's just like me observing that I'm a human. Eating flesh that was once living will do that to you. So I say like pros of being vegetarian is number one, your mood will improve. Literally, when all I did was eat fruit, drink coconut water, eat almonds, like live holistically, lettuce, avoid dairy, milk and yogurt, my mood was on the clouds. Like I felt, and even on top of that, the amount of creative ideas that I got from not eating meat, just the way I felt in my body, it's something you have to experience to understand. But just know that, like, even if you don't eat pork, or you stop eating pork for a little bit, or you stop eating beef for a little bit, you will notice subtle changes in your body and your mood will improve. That's just my experience though. I can't say that for everybody, I know, but that's just my experience. Number two is I don't get bloated when I eat meat. From being vegetarian, I believe I was like the skinniest I've ever been. My face toned. When I would weigh myself, I would be like 140, 150. And I think like being vegetarian plus drinking hot tea after every meal, that's like a key combo for being slim and having a really, really toned body. Even if you're not muscular, even if you don't work out, like for me personally, my body was in its prime when I wasn't eating meat. But yeah, I could be wrong again on that. Number three is, it kind of relates to like digestion and like gas. So my digestion would be improved and my farts don't smell as bad. Kind of embarrassing. Really embarrassing. But yeah, I literally don't smell as bad when I don't eat meat. Logically speaking, it's like you don't have dead flesh decomposing in your body if you don't eat meat. And so you're naturally, by a byproduct, gonna smell better from that. But I think it's also just like your body, I don't think we're supposed to be eating as much meat as we do, because I don't think our body can actually digest as much meat. Like a fucking double baconator from Wendy's, nah, your body's not supposed to digest that. Or like a quarter pounder from McDonald's, I don't think our body's supposed to digest that much meat. I could be fucking wrong, but I don't think it's natural, if that makes sense. Like 4 chicken wings here and there, some chicken nuggets, okay. But like a big ass quarter pounder with lettuce, tomato, ketchup, and buns, that's a lot of fucking shit to digest. But yeah, so this whole time from 2017, what originally inspired me to stop eating meat was when I watched the documentary What the Health. And this was the same time that I seen the documentary of the dude that, like, I think he ate McDonald's every single day for 30 days straight, or like for a year straight, or some weird shit, to see how it would impact him. And I was kind of like on that same wave. I was like, what if I didn't eat meat for a year? What if I didn't eat meat for 2 years? What if I went full vegetarian for like the rest of my life? And so after seeing that documentary, I forget what exactly it was about. I just remember like meat's not good for you. It causes cancer, carcinogens, and all that shit. And if that's not scary enough to stop eating meat, I don't know what is. But on top of that, it was just like a challenge of willpower and discipline. Like the amount of times I would tell people I'm vegetarian, and they hit you with the, what's the difference between vegetarian and vegan? Does that mean you don't eat cheese or you don't eat meat? And I would have to explain that over and over and over. But I forget the plot of this. Willpower. Like, you go to parties and shit, you see chow mein with meat, you see chicken wings. Like, the ability to say no in those circumstances make you feel so powerful when you're vegetarian. And like, just like not being peer pressured to eat meat has literally changed my life. It created discipline in so many areas of your life that you wouldn't even think. Like, saying no to meat for me meant saying yes to going on a run. Saying no to meat for me meant saying yes to sleeping early. Like, that's literally how it translated in my life. And for people to try to push that on me, like, oh, just eat meat, oh, stop being a little, it was almost like an insult to my discipline and my willpower. That's how I viewed it. So the cons to not eating meat, as you guys probably already know, you need to find a new protein source. I typically eat a lot of protein bars, protein cookies. My favorite are protein cookies. Beans, lentils, and almonds are also a really good substitute. Any nuts or legumes like cashews are really good. And you can't really eat at like fast food restaurants, or like I said, at parties. You kind of have to miss out on Baconators from Wendy's, or even Cane's, their chicken strips, which is so good. I remember one time I actually just got fries and bread from Cane's, and it was still like fucking $12, which is outrageous. But yeah, there are alternatives. Like, all hope isn't lost. They have Kava, they have Subway, they have Sprouts. Like, you can get, Sprouts has pre-made foods, if you didn't know. So you can get like pre-made sushi, pre-made wraps, whatever, from Sprouts. Also, like, what I would typically eat is sofritas, which is quote unquote tofu from Chipotle. You can just like live a life without eating meat if you want to try this. It does take a little time to find substitutes. I mean, pizza is a great substitute, but it definitely is a challenge. And the third con, like I stated earlier, is just always having to re-explain to people. I think I was asked like more than 100 times the difference between vegetarian and vegan. And just know this, okay? Vegetarian, we eat grass. Vegan, they eat grass, but they don't eat dairy. Very simple. But yeah, I've been eating meat for this past month now, after 9 years. Don't worry, I completed my 9-year cycle. But I think it was like a day after my 9-year anniversary of not eating meat, I ate some chicken wings, and immediately I'm feeling like bloated. My farts fucking stink. My body's bloated again. So I don't know if I might go back to being like full vegetarian. I mean, chicken's pretty good. Chicken wings and Cane's is really fucking good, but I don't know if it's worth like having stinky fucking farts and being bloated. I want my body like toned and shit. So if you're on the same wave, feel free to try vegetarian. There's so many other people on YouTube that actually make like meal plans and shit that you can try, which will be really interesting and fun. After you watch this video, of course. But yeah, also don't feel pressured just because I'm vegetarian and you love my videos that you have to be vegetarian. Like, eat what the fuck you want. At the end of the day, it's your body. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support on all my videos. You guys literally like give me motivation and inspiration to live sometimes. And I think it's also me making videos that gives me motivation to live, but like the fact that you guys are helping me build something completely from me means a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I do have to get back to Venus though, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.